It's the fastest half hour in television. Join us on Toyota's Race Week as we take you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR each weekend.
You're watching K34QB.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up.
Good morning, everyone. This is a shot from CMC up in Leadville. First thing this morning, this was taken at about 6:30, and you can see that moon up in the sky. It is beautiful up there. It was just cold enough up in Leadville for them to get a little bit of snowfall, which is so exciting. As we are on September 21st, thank you for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Maddie Evans, and alongside me is my fabulous co-host, Cynthia Pillsbury. Good morning, Cynthia.
Good morning. You must be very happy today.
I'm so happy. Today officially kicks off fall, which means that we are getting so close to ski season, 52 days.
But who's counting? You're counting.
Oh, I've been counting. I've been counting since it was at like 74.
Right. Well, I'm going to savor fall. We still have some leaves, and we had a great hike, wine, and dine. The leaves were in full glory. That was so beautiful and delicious. All the food I'm still thinking about. And I saw you at Oktoberfest, which was super fun. I heard on Saturday they had their record day in the history of Oktoberfest on Saturday in Vail.
Which is incredible. That just means that people are starting to find out about our little hidden gem here.
I know. Is that a good thing?
I mean, I like to meet new people.
Yeah. Well, I think it's great. I think people are so excited to get out and see friends, and things are feeling a little bit back to normal. Big announcement yesterday with Vail Resorts saying that you need to be vaccinated guests and employees to ski this winter.
Yep.
And I don't know, I kind of feel like, well, if we can get back to normal, and if that's what that takes, then let's all do our part and get on the mountain.
I know, no more reservations for
Yay.
this ski season, which is going to be absolutely incredible. You don't have to wake up and then you're like, oh, I want to ski today. Now I have to sit here and refresh it for the next 30 minutes until I get my reservation. But on the bright side about the reservation system, there was never once that I was like, I'm going to go skiing and I couldn't get on the mountain.
Right, I heard that, yeah. And I feel like they managed it pretty well. I think the good part is if it's freezing cold, I was a little bit nervous about going out because I wanted to go in and warm up. And now you absolutely can do that.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be great.
I know. Nice and easy, and we are so close. I cannot wait. I just got the lineup of when places are opening yesterday, and there's one that's to be determined for the month of October opening, and I was like, if this happens, I'm going to die a happy woman. Oh my gosh, I'll be there.
Is that A-Basin?
It's Keystone.
Oh, Keystone. Yeah, Keystone's always early, right? But Vail's really early this year.
I know, November 12th.
I mean, you can get almost like 10 days of skiing in before Thanksgiving.
I know. I'm going to try and do it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So last night I had a really fun evening. I was invited to go to the Vail Social, which is, I think it's only its second year, but was so cool. We had long tables on the International Bridge, and everyone, it's a potluck. So my husband made his Minnesota wild rice casserole, which was a big hit. And you see lots of friends, and I mean, they call it like the local potluck, and it was super fun. We had live music from Shakedown, and it was a really great event.
Yeah, and it was open to the public.
Yes, absolutely.
You were strolling by, you were more than welcome to drop by. That's one of the coolest parts about our community here in Vail, because during the summer they do those community picnics where you can just go and join in and hang out and see your friends. And I mean, like, who doesn't love a good picnic?
Exactly, exactly. And yeah, it was really special. I think everyone was super excited to be together. Last night it was a little chilly. People were putting on their jackets and puffies and beanies, but I think that made everyone a little more excited too.
It made me excited. When I heard that there was a freeze warning, I got a text message from my landlord that was like, hey, there's a freeze warning. Need you to unhook the hose that we use to water the plants from the faucet.
You don't want your pipes to burst, no.
No, and so freeze warning going into effect means that it's starting to get cold enough that eventually they'll be able to start blowing snow. Now we just need the days to get a little bit chillier so that that snow will stick.
I think we're going into some pretty nice warm weather.
I know.
But we need some precipitation. I'm all for like an afternoon shower.
Now, hopefully we get some of those coming in soon.
Yeah, so we have an exciting weekend coming up. Although we're still recovering from Oktoberfest and Hike, Wine, and Dine, there's always something exciting and fun going on. So this weekend, it's the Underground that starts Friday. Is that right?
Yes, Underground Sound kicks off this weekend, and it's Molly Tuttle, which if you've not heard her, she's absolutely incredible. They've got such a good lineup, 7 artists, and
7 drinks.
7 drinks if you buy the full package. You can buy just single tickets. You can do $125 to do all 7 shows and 7 drinks. Molly Tuttle this Friday at the Vail Performing Arts Center. And all of these artists are really cool because they're all up and coming and in a way that like makes them very fun. And some of them have such unique sounds that I know I can't wait for Jade Bird. I'm like counting down. That's not this weekend, but it's next weekend.
Yeah, I heard her on the Zephyr. It is really cool to highlight these new artists and give them a chance, and then our local radio stations play them, so it's a real win-win for them, and the Vail is such a really special place to play. I think that it's going to be great. Definitely a really fun time. And I think there's still tickets. You said $125?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you do the whole package where you buy all 7 tickets for the $125, you can exchange them with your friends. So maybe you're like, oh, I can't go to this show, but I don't want my ticket to go to waste. You can give it to a friend and let them go, which is really nice.
That is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to go to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you do need to have proof
true.
of vaccination right now. That's how you're getting in. So it's important that people note that as they're looking into buying tickets for Underground Sound.
Right. So download that Colorado ID, and then everything is right there.
I know, it's amazing.
I know. Technology.
One less thing you have to carry.
Speaking of technology, do you know what today is?
I do not know what today is.
It's National IT Appreciation Day. And I am very appreciative to IT people.
Yes, me too. Our team here, our engineer Terry, our director Nick, our sound and audio guy TJ, all of them make sure that this place stays nice and running, basically. And so we appreciate them today and every day. Looks like I'm going to buy donuts after the show to give these boys a little bit of love.
Absolutely. I know. I don't even know how to turn my microphone on, so I really appreciate them.
That's what they're here for. They're a great group of gentlemen that we have doing all of our IT and making sure that, we get to be here to do this for all of you.
Exactly. So what else is going on with you? What are you going to do up this weekend? Are you going to go to the Vail on Friday night?
I think I might go to the Vail on Friday night. Also, there's a big concert at Red Rocks that a few friends and I were talking about going. And also, one of my favorite couples here in the Valley, they're actually getting married this weekend, but in Las Vegas. And so I'm
What to do?
Do I buy a plane ticket to Las Vegas?
Absolutely.
Do I do that? But then my mom is coming next weekend, and so I need to get my
things organized.
Yeah.
And so we have a fun show today. Tell us what's going on. We're interviewing 2 women who are the incumbents who are running for Eagle County School Board.
Yes, which is very exciting.
Really
just because
exciting.
As someone who doesn't have children in the Valley, it's important for me to get the knowledge behind all of this because your, mine, everyone's tax-paying dollars go towards this. So you do get a say whether you have a kid or not, which is, I think, something that people need to...
Everyone can vote,
Yes.
so they need to be educated. So then after we talk about the serious stuff, what's going to happen? You get to play with some
Puppies?
dogs?
Oh my gosh, Eagle County Animal Shelter is coming in, and last time they came in, they brought Copper, and Copper got adopted the day after his interview. He was literally brought to a fabulous home, and so today we've got a little girl named Maizy. She's a year-old shepherd mix, and I cannot wait to give her some kisses. And then we've got the Bookworm coming in to talk about something that's pretty interesting, Banned Book Week.
What is it called?
Banned Book Week.
What's that all about?
It's about the books that have been removed from school curriculums because people did not like the contents of the book.
Oh, that is so interesting, and what a great parallel to our Eagle County School Board interview.
I know.
We should maybe get them to chime in on what they think about
Yeah,
that.
seriously, ask them about To Kill a Mockingbird and what their stance is.
So Maddie, you have to promise me that I don't leave with Maizy because I just rescued a 3rd dog, and it's a little touch and go at the home, so I can't take Maizy home, but can you?
I might be able to take Maizy home. Mom, are you watching? Remember that time you were like, oh, get another dog? Here we are. Could
2
come home
dogs
with Maizy.
is better than 1.
I know, but I have such a big dog. Beatrice is 135 pounds of just rah.
Yeah, of
there's
love.
There's no better way to describe her than just she's a lot. She's the best. And I don't think there's ever going to be any dog better than Beatrice. But I do think B wants a little. B wants a little Chihuahua friend.
Well, I'm sure we could figure that out.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They've got one right now, that actually has a bunch of issues, a bunch of health issues, and we're trying to get them to come on and talk about how they take these dogs in from all over the place and basically bring them back to life, which is really important. And so hopefully we can get them to come on with these dogs soon.
That's
and
so
then
great.
people can donate money and help save these dogs' lives, and then maybe someone like me will adopt this wiener dog that really needs a home that I'm like, hi, I'll love you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Despite all the health issues, I will love you.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, yeah, we have 3 rescues, and I can't imagine anything different. I love them, and they love me, and it's, when you have teenagers, your dogs are your best friends, truly.
Yeah, I can imagine. Teenagers are difficult. Well, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
This gorgeous 2-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa.
The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room.
Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate.
I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind & Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of the Eagle County Regional Airport first thing this morning, and that sun is definitely shining. Maybe a little bit of frost on the ground down in Eagle. Those temperatures last night were nice and chilly. We are expecting those temperatures to be a little bit brisk throughout the course of today as well. First thing this morning, 8 a.m., 30 degrees is our high, but we will see those temperatures warm up quite a bit. 64 is what we are expecting for the high today. Beautiful sunshine, so it is going to feel like one of those fall days, which is perfect because today officially kicked off the first day of fall, so this makes sense, I feel like. As we take a look ahead into this evening, those temperatures still remaining pretty low, 31 degrees. So there was a freeze warning last night as the temperature last night was 27 degrees. Just make sure that you are taking care of your pipes. And maybe if you don't know, just call someone and ask a friend on how to do it, because I didn't know that I needed to unhook my garden hose from the faucet or else my pipes would burst until I got a message from my landlord. So just make sure that you're cautious of that as we are starting to see those cooler temperatures. That sun is setting nice and early now. 7:05 is when it's going down. That fall solstice, getting us closer to that winter solstice, is definitely here. As we pan out and take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 69 degrees. they're seeing a 20% chance of precipitation. Here in Eagle County, we are seeing mostly sunny and beautiful sunshine. 64 degrees in Vail, 67 in Avon, 69 in Eagle, and they are seeing that 10% chance of moisture. I definitely am hoping for these afternoon showers, just that way it's a little bit easier for them to make snow as we get closer and closer to winter. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we will see those temperatures warm up quite a bit, 72 degrees. It'll be a perfect day to get out there and enjoy that sunshine. Mostly sunny skies on Thursday, and then into the weekend we will see those warmer temperatures and that beautiful sunshine. We're right in that middle ground where we're starting to see cooler temperatures, but we are starting to see more and more sunshine. So just get out there and enjoy outside. We live in the most beautiful place in the entire world. I know that Terry, our fabulous engineer, loves to go mountain biking. Hopefully we get a little bit of precipitation so he can have his favorite hero dirt. Coming up next, we're going to be talking all things sports here in the Vail Valley, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Eric Stundblad with Good Morning Vail here alongside Maddie Evans. As always, Maddie, we've been having a blast bringing everyone Good Morning Vail back into their lives, but something has been missing, Maddie. Something has been missing.
I'm so excited. The watch and wins. We're giving things away.
This was the favorite part of our show back in the day. We love to give away free prizes. In just a few short weeks, we are going to be back with more watch and wins.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
We are already on episode 14 of the Scoreboard since we've been up and going. And I mean, I know Eric is running around like a madman as so many sports are taking place right now. But one of the big ones here in the Valley is soccer. And Battle Mountain just faced off against Steamboat. They had kind of an interesting start to their season, and now that they're kind of on a roll, and I'm just going to say a winning roll because they've been absolutely dominating. We're going to take a look at that game. And also, Eric got the chance to catch up with one of the lead scorers from the Battle Mountain Huskies. So let's take a look.
Here we go for kickoff. Battle Mountain Huskies, Steamboat Sailors. Always love shooting into the sun in the afternoon of a Huskies stadium. All kinds of great J.J. Abrams lens flare going on during this game. Starting things off with a corner kick from Battle Mountain. Just couldn't get through Steamboat's defenses. A little slip down there. And Steamboat, about 12 minutes into the game, would really start applying some serious pressure, get this corner kick, and a boofy header right in. So as things stand, 1-0 to Steamboat. Cruz Ramirez would like to have that one back, but his brother might be doing the work for him in ensuring that this becomes a win for your Huskies. There's Joseph Fernandez cycling it up to Will Bettenhausen up at the point, tries to get a big kick in. Steamboat's defense is stout. That would be it for the first half. Moving on into the second half after another great locker room speech from Coach David Cope, who keeps bringing the fire during halftime and really getting his Huskies amped up. Not 2 minutes into the second half, there's Bryant Ramirez cruising down that left side of the screen. He's going to get a great pass here, wide open, boom, top shelf, right corner. Bryant Ramirez, tie game now for your Huskies against the Steamboat Sailors. We go a big free kick from Steamboat, trying their header shenanigans again, but no, not this time, says Cruz Ramirez, holding them off. And here we go, Bryant Ramirez cruising up. He is past the D, past the goalie, into the net. We are now at 2-1 Huskies. All right, boys, after a great halftime speech from Coach Cope, Bryant Ramirez scores 2 goals. They keep trying to put the pressure on, but I believe that was Sam Kuntz popping one off the post there. And Steamboat would try. They would try, but they would be denied. Your Huskies win this game 2-1, and let's kick it over to 2-goal scorer Bryant Ramirez and see what he had to say about this game. After a wonderful win against the Steamboat Sailors, 2-1, I wanted to speak with 2-goal scorer Bryant Ramirez, brother of Cruz Ramirez that we spoke to last week.
Right.
Bryant, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. So talk me through your 2 goals. I mean, the second one stands out the most in my head, just such a fast rush down the sidelines. But kind of what was going through your head on that one? Were you looking to pass or looking to shoot the whole way through?
Oh, yeah. So the ball came to one of our center backs, Sean Baselli. And what we usually want to do, and we've been practicing this for a while, is we try to get the midfielders to open up so we can play a ball into Sam, which is our center forward. Once he comes back to the ball, and I was unfortunate to get a run down the sideline and connecting with Sam, and ended up back in the net.
Yeah, no, it was sick, man. That was a great goal. And, you know, I've noticed a couple times this year, you guys end up going into the locker room down by a goal. You guys got to have some great motivational speeches coming in there.
Yeah, no, we just talk about the small errors we make and how we can together improve and fix them. But other than that, we try to get ourselves up and get ready for the second half.
Yeah, Steamboat, great opponent for you guys. They were coming in second in the league. You guys maintained first in the league. What's up next for you for the next opponents?
Up next, we got a Summit on Tuesday. Coming in for Steamboat, we had a little break. It's been almost a week and a half, and we've just been practicing and grinding. We got Summit on Tuesday, and that should be a good game. We opened them. Our league opener here was against Summit home at 2-1 as well.
Yep.
It was unfortunate to save the last-minute goal that they had back there, but it should be interesting going up there. Next week.
Going on to their home turf. Well, hopefully you guys get a big victory. You guys are crushing it this season. It's so awesome. High five, my man, Bryant. Thank you so much for joining me, dude.
Thank you for having me. Go Huskies.
Yeah, go Dogs. And stay tuned for more on your Huskies on the Scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
With its world-famous sandy beaches, stunning postcard views, and a laid-back beach town vibe, welcome to San Diego. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
Escape today to Whitefield Vistas in La Jolla. Originally built in 1928, this recently remodeled estate maintains its quaint classic feel while impressing with its rustic modern charm and bright decor.
I'm here with Sarah with Toddlers Travels. Tell us a little bit about what services you provide.
We're a full-service baby and beach equipment rental company for travelling families coming to San Diego, so you can travel hassle-free with young children.
Book now through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com.
Renowned master architect Russell Forrester designed the living room and downstairs suite, as well as the expansive decks surrounded by tropical gardens with an ocean view. This home is perfect for your next luxury vacation. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
We are back this morning and interviewing Kelly Alter and Michelle Stecher, who are the incumbents who are running for Eagle County School Board later this month and next month. Thank you, girls, for being here. We're super happy to have you this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for getting up early. I know you all have children, so it's not easy to get out of the house and be somewhere by 7:15, so we appreciate it. So tell me, you guys are both the incumbents, the two incumbents that are running for re-election. Tell us why you're running again and why it's important to be re-elected.
Well, there is going to be some turnover this year. Out of the 7 seats, 5 are up for election, and we know the importance of having some consistency. Kelly and I were chatting and really feel like it takes a good period of time to learn the ropes, learn about what board governance looks like, learn about our processes, and so we want to make sure there's some consistency. I've served on the board for about 3 years and Kelly for about 2, and we're excited to take all of the hard work that we've been focusing on and continue moving it forward.
Is it unusual that there's 5 open seats or 7 open seats?
Yes. Okay. So out of the 7, usually it's 3 and 4 on the rotations every other year, but due to people filling vacancies and kind of getting back on track, we have more seats open than usual.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. You want to have people who understand, who can, show the ropes or explain the ropes to the new people.
Exactly.
Yeah, kind of like me here. Maddie explains the ropes to me. I'm the newbie. So you guys you're both incumbents. You've been doing it for a while. What would you say you're most proud of accomplishing in the 2 to 4 years you've been on the school board?
Well, obviously the last 18 months has been quite a whirlwind. I think the worldwide pandemic, COVID, was something that we never anticipated when I entered the school board 2 years ago. And I think that we're really proud of the way Eagle County Schools handled the pandemic. I think we came together as a community. I think we worked with public health. I think we worked with community partners. And we were able to have our kids in school. Our elementary school and middle school kids were in school 4 days a week with a 5th day opportunity to do things with community partners, which was great. Our high school kids are hybrid. Unfortunately, there were just too many kids in a building to have the social distancing. But I think it was really effective, and I think that our community was really appreciative of the fact that our kids were able to be in school, and we were able to participate in athletics. We were able to have our graduations and our proms in person this year, and I think that we really celebrate the successes. It wasn't perfect. I don't think that anybody had a perfect experience last year anywhere across the country, but I think that here in Eagle County, we did better than most communities. And I think that our parents and our businesses and our community partners really appreciated how we handled it.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm very proud of that.
Right. When you have younger children, so all the more important, I think it's super hard to be working and trying to educate your kids. I've heard this from friends all around the country who were very envious that my kids were in school full-time last year.
My children are 6 and 7, and to have them in school full-time in person throughout the year last year was incredible. You know, despite the fact that they had to wear masks, we're going to cooperate with public health measures and do what we need to do in order to try to keep as many kids in school as possible.
So what did it look like from the Eagle County School Board perspective when you were trying to figure out, how we're going to handle COVID and get these kids in school last year? How did you all work together as a team?
Well, I would say we get most of our guidance is from public health, from the local level and then all the way up to CDC. So I think what people might not understand is some of those ultimate decisions aren't really in our hands. We've got to comply with the measures that are out there. And I would say our district leadership, Superintendent Qualman and our Teachers Association really came together and put together a plan that helped ensure that our kids can stay in school. And so with the different safety measures that were in place last year with cohorts and some other adjustments, increased cleaning, again, we did what we had to do. It was not a fun year. Nobody's excited about those measures, but in order to work together to keep those kids in school learning, we know that's the best place for them. And I just have to give a shout out to our incredible educators and support staff. They really went above and beyond what anybody going into education probably expects to sign up for to make that possible. And that looked like sacrifices for many of them and for their families. And so we know you're working hard out there, and we so appreciate everything that's going into educating our children.
Absolutely. So COVID aside, I know that it's always the big elephant in the room. What else are you both excited about accomplishing in your last term and then in your future term, hopefully?
I'll kick it off. We've both got a lot on our minds with this. I would say some of our big priorities as a district, and certainly with the board slate right now, are focusing on the full experience of the child. So certainly schools are set out to teach our kids the basic academics, reading, writing, math, science, social studies. However, in order to do that and make sure that we have an environment that kids are ready to learn, we've got to be looking at their basic needs too. And so I know this wasn't necessarily a role that early education institutions played. Here in Eagle County, we have kids from all different backgrounds and with all sorts of needs. And so we've really focused on making sure that those basic needs are met. We have amazing universal breakfast and lunch programs. All of our kids at our schools this year are getting free lunches regardless of their socioeconomic status, which is pretty incredible to have that equal playing field when it comes to
every
nutrition.
Student.
Yep,
that
every
is amazing.
student. Every
so
student.
No one feels a little awkward that they're getting a free lunch.
Exactly. So everyone can be well nourished to make sure that their brains and bodies are ready to learn. We've also really focused on growing our counseling and other kind of crisis supports in partnership with the Hope Center, Eagle Valley Behavioral Health, Speak Up, Reach Out, and others, and grown our in-school counseling teams as well. Again, we need to make sure that our kids' basic needs are addressed and trauma that they may have encountered is addressed so that we can all be in a better place to learn.
That's amazing, because sometimes these children go there for a meal and to have the guidance and love of an adult, and that adult is their teenager. So it's really a whole student approach is what you're saying?
Exactly, yes.
Great. And I would say that we're so fortunate to have the community partners that we do. They are so helpful in helping us to fulfill our goals. And that's been amazing to work with partners in the community. And we're really trying to work to ensure that all students have everything that they need to be successful.
And is it your decision to understand the funding that goes into partnering with the Hope Center and Eagle County Behavioral Health and things like that?
Somewhat. So the board does certainly have a role in overseeing and helping to approve the finances. However, we have an incredible CFO and finance team who do so much work to make sure that we're understanding how to make the most out of the dollars that we have, how to secure any new funding that's out there. As you might know, Colorado is 48th in lowest funding of all of our states in the country. And so it makes it very difficult to do everything that we want to do to provide supports for our students.
It's amazing what Eagle County does with that rating. You would never think that was the case. So you guys are running on a Vote Smart with three other candidates, correct?
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Looking at the folks that we're interested in serving, and first of all, it's a volunteer role, and so not everybody is jumping up and down and waving their hands excited to fulfill this type of role. But looking at the folks that were interested, Kelly and I were able to find a few others that had some common values and interests as us. With the 5 of us running, and we'll have some time to talk about kind of each of us. However, I think some of the biggest things to note is we feel good about this group because we have very diverse experiences. We have very different professional backgrounds, ages of our children, political affiliations. It's a good mix for us to be able to bring different perspectives to the table. And we feel really good about being able to work together towards our common goals of making sure students are supported and classrooms are safe and wonderful places for our children to be.
And so tell me how, if people want to learn more about your platforms, is there a website they can go to? And then tell us a little bit about ballot. I know it's a mail-in ballot, so tell us a little bit about the timing of that.
We do. We have a website. It is eagleschoolboards.com. And we're all 5 of us candidates, so we're listed, our bios are on there, answers to some questions that were posed. Just to give a shout out, our running mates are Juan Pena, Dan Reynolds, and Lelia Conlon. A quick summary of each. I think they're hopefully all going to be on the show too, but Juan Pena was born and raised in Eagle County. His mom was the office manager and secretary at Battle Mountain High School, where he graduated from. He has 3 kids, 2 high school daughters at Eagle Valley High School and a little one in preschool. And he has always been the first to jump right in there, roll his sleeves up. He's run PTOs, he's volunteered for Wild West Days for over 15 years. He's just an stellar community member. Dan Reynolds is a local attorney. He has 2 kids in middle school, and he founded a nonprofit, Vail Valley Young Professionals. And Lelia Conlon is an engineer, and she works for Engineers Without Borders. And she has a daughter at Red Sandstone.
Great.
So it's really fun to have a diverse group of really intelligent, amazing, community-minded people that we're running with. So I think that we feel that the 5 of us, along with our current 2 board members, Lou and Ted, that we can accomplish a lot of things. So we're very excited about this slate.
Great. So just to reiterate, the mail-in ballots, they are mailed out, you said October 8th?
October 8th.
Okay, and you have until October 26th to get them in the mail, is that correct?
To post them in the mail. They can be dropped off in person too, but we're really encouraging our voters to, when they receive that ballot, to go ahead and fill it out and get it in the mail.
Right. So thank you both for being here. We could have talked for 10 more minutes, so I appreciate your time. It's really important that we locally get out and vote and are educated. So please go to their websites and understand who is voting or who's running for Eagle County School Board. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks so much for having us.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hello, friends. I'm Eric Soonblad, one of your hosts of Eagle County Scoreboard, alongside the bestest of the co-hosts, Maddie Evans here. And Maddie, we've been having some fun times this summer debuting the Scoreboard for Eagle County. Did you know we're at 10 episodes this week?
I know, it's crazy. Where has all of the time gone?
I have no idea. This whole year has just been a wild vortex of time. But we've got a wild fall sports season coming up for you after this summer of giving you some of the best hikes around Eagle County. Starting things off, showing off boys lacrosse from Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School. We transitioned into hiking. We showed you Davis Hermes, a local highline freestyle slackliner. And now the fall sports season has really kicked off, Maddie.
And I know that soccer's the big one right here, so that kickoff is perfect.
Yeah, we got soccer starting off with Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School, and pretty soon we're going to be bringing you exclusive coverage of your Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy athletes, all of their training regimens, everything they're doing to get prepped to be the next Olympic stars. And then my favorite thing that's coming up this winter, Maddie.
The Vail Yetis hockey.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be providing you behind the scenes coverage of your Vail Yeti. We're going to be bringing you locker room interviews with the coach, and game analysis. So if you can't catch the Yeti in person, you can catch them on the Scoreboard. That's starting later this winter, but right now, every single Monday evening at 6 p.m., you can catch a new episode of the Scoreboard, and then it debuts on our YouTube channel on Tuesdays. And remember, if you can't catch the score, you can always catch the Scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
I think that everyone needs to open their home to a new dog. It's the perfect time of year, especially as we're waiting for the snow to start falling. And Rhiannon Rowe, she's my girl, and she's brought the cutest little princess in first thing this morning. Rhiannon, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, like, Copper instantly adopted after the last interview, which is amazing. That's what we love to hear. And now this is Maizy.
Maizy, yes.
Maizy. And what kind of dog is Maizy?
Maizy is, we're not really sure. I think a shepherd mix of some sort, but she's a good size, only like 30, 35 pounds. So she came from Amarillo, Texas. And so she is ready to find her home in the mountains.
And she's just a baby.
She's around 1, so she is young.
Yeah, you still got time to grow and learn a lot, huh?
Yes.
Small little thing. She's so cute and so well behaved. She's a little bit timid with humans, which is good. I mean, I would rather have them timid with humans than other dogs. She's like, here, yeah. Do you want this? Do you want this? Here, it's right here. It's right here. Oh, yum. I know. I brought the crack meatballs out. She's like, I have to have all of them.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And how long have you guys had her?
We've had her for almost a month now. So I think just her shyness at first is kind of harder for her to find a home, but she is great with other dogs. She seems fine with cats. And once she gets to know you, obviously, you guys just met, and now she loves you.
Yeah, the treat trick. That's my favorite approach. It's like when you're meeting toddlers that don't love you at first, you're like, I'll give you ice cream.
Yeah.
And then they do. That's what I did with you in chicken meatballs just now. And so if people want to adopt Maizy, what's the best way for them to go about it?
Yeah, come down to our shelter. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 3. And you can come meet her. If you like her, we can have you fill out an application. If you have other dogs, we always recommend bringing her to the shelter, or bringing them to the shelter so they can meet her. And it's a pretty simple process. So.
Which is nice. And it's nice that you guys care so much about where the dogs are going with their homes. That way you don't get them back.
Yes, I love Maizy, but once she gets adopted, I want her to go on her journey.
Yes, on to her next route from here. I think she can see herself on that TV screen, and she's like, what is happening over there? Maizy, what's over there? What is it? She's like, I'm so unsure about all these cameras and all these lights right now.
Good girl.
But look at those ears. Maizy, you have my heart. Do you want to come home with me? Do you want to be part of my family, me, you, and Beatrice? A trio. Do you want to? And about how many other dogs do you guys have right now?
Just a few, but we're actually getting a bunch of puppies in. So if you are looking for a puppy, like next week, once they get settled, they'll be going up for adoption. So that'll be fun.
Oh, and what kind of puppies are you guys getting?
They're all mixes. They're going to be from southern Utah. And so normally the reservation dogs, we're going to get like shepherd mixes, cattle dog mixes, all different types. So, yeah.
Yeah, do you see that? It's scary, I know. Oh, she was so timid at first, and we've now maybe spent all of 10 minutes together, and she's already warmed up enough to let me pet her. So it's just a matter of putting in some quality time with her.
Yes, yeah, she's great. She walks well on leash, does well with other dogs, loves the swimming pool at the shelter, so she's a good girl.
A good water dog. Oh, look at that pretty face. Maizy, you're such a pretty girl. Look at your close-up. You're so pretty. Is that you on the screen? She's like intently watching herself right now. I absolutely love it.
Typical celebrity right there.
Yeah, seriously. Look at those ears. I can't even get over the fact that her ears are just so big and perfect. Yeah. It's my favorite thing. Do you guys have any littles right now?
We just adopted out Russell, our little guy, but we should be getting some more in too. So yeah,
amazing.
Keep you updated.
That's what I'm in the market for. Beatrice is 135 pounds, and I'm like, great. So Bee's partner in crime needs to be maybe 10 pounds.
Totally, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, a big and a little. We'll put a saddle on B and then put the little on the back.
Yes.
And big news as well, Marigold, who's been a shelter cat with you guys for quite some time, has also just recently found a forever home.
Yeah, Marigold has been with us since March. She actually gave birth at the shelter on April Fool's Day, went into foster for 2 months. All of her babies flew out the door because they were adorable. And Marigold sat, and we didn't know what was going on, but she finally found her forever home last week.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I know.
Amazing. What you guys do is so important because it like literally makes the world a better place as all of these like incredible little friends need homes.
Yes, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Marigold was special, and we're so happy for her. But yeah.
Now it's your turn, Maizy.
It is your turn.
And so if people are looking for Maizy, what do you think the best, most ideal home for her is?
Oh, I think an active home, I think she'd be fine with kids, other dogs, cats. So I think, just come in and meet her, and we'll figure out if it's the right home, So it's okay, I know.
She saw herself right on that TV
It's another
screen very
dog.
big, and she didn't like that. That's scary, huh?
Good girl.
Oh my goodness. And you guys also have a great volunteer opportunity. So maybe if someone's not fully ready to commit to a dog or their lifestyle doesn't allow, but they need that dog love and just like feeling in their soul, they can come do that with you guys.
Yeah, all of our information's on our website, so eaglecounty.us, and if you go to our department, which is Animal Services, there's a step-by-step on how to start becoming a volunteer, so we always need help.
Which is incredible, and as a volunteer, you can just come and hang out with the dogs, walk the dogs.
Play with the cats, yeah.
Yeah, play with the cats. Hi, baby girl.
Good girl.
You're so good. I know, that scary screen with you in it, huh? You didn't like that, but look how pretty you are. That was you. Oh my gosh, she is so absolutely perfect. Thank you so much for bringing her on this morning. And one more thing, if people do want to adopt a dog from you and they do not own their home, you guys are going to check in with their landlord, so don't make it a surprise for your landlord to get the call saying, can this person have a dog? Well, thank you again for coming in and giving us all this great information on Maizy. Maizy, are you ready for a forever home? She's like, yeah, those big ears, oh my gosh, and the way she moves them. Make sure that you check out the Eagle County Animal Shelter and you get your forever furry friend, as Maizy definitely needs a home and would be a perfect home for so many people that live the active lifestyle up here in the mountains. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach.
I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation.
Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation.
I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
One of my personal favorite places in the entire Vail Valley is the Bookworm of Edwards. Not only can you go in there and chat with their book experts on so many great novels that they have there and some other great books. I know I like to go to the poetry section pretty frequently, but also you can go enjoy their cafe or one of their many great events. And we're so lucky because I've got Allie Teague here with me this morning. Allie, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me in. I love it.
I mean, as the event person, you are always busy.
Oh, yeah, constantly.
Yeah, constantly. And you guys have a big week coming up.
Oh, huge. Yeah, we have tomorrow. Oh, today, actually. I forgot it was Tuesday. Sorry. Today, we have Kathy Piken tonight at 6. She's going to be talking about her book, Life Lessons from the Heart of Horses. So kind of her whole career and what she's learned from horses and what they've taught her clients as well.
Which is so interesting because we live in such a place where down valley from us, we have that equestrian lifestyle is very active and prevalent in Eagle and Gypsum area. Up here, it's not so much. And so it's like skis and snowboarding up here and then equestrian life down there. But it's really cool how like intricate the equestrian lifestyle is.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I read a little bit from the back of the book, and I know she has a lot to offer and a lot to teach us, so I'm very excited.
Which I think that horses are sometimes misunderstood animals because they're so big and so many people are so scared of them, but they're such gentle giants.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to admit I am one of those people. They are very large, and they make me a little nervous, but I think it's because I respect them so much. At least that's what I tell myself.
Which I respect that answer so much, so that's perfect. And if people want to buy tickets, can they go online and still buy tickets, or can they come and buy them at the door?
Totally, they can do both. They can come in at 6 and buy the tickets then, although we do suggest that people buy